you see the publicity I gave you yesterday?
The what?
The publicity I gave you yesterday?
No, I didn't see any. Oh, you posted that picture?
I got a lot of likes on that.
Here. Thank you.
How about that, huh? Head of technology. The person who sets up the live stream.
Here's something else. All right, so where do we have to go to? YouTube? On here?
You should know that, yeah.
YouTube, there we go.
Walton Central School District YouTube Live.
Okay, it should be on now.
Okay. So you're going to go upstairs?
That doesn't look like where I left the camera, though.
Where do you want the camera? I'll go check it.
No, I'll go up.
Okay.
You can start talking, probably.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Ron Gottlieb for Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Coming up at the bottom of the hour, Walton Central School football team takes on Spencer Van Etten. Walton comes into today's game with a record of 1-1 on the season. For Spencer Van Etten, 0-2, but kind of a deceiving 0-2 record. They lost last week to a very good Sydney team. Very warm weather this afternoon. We expect the temperatures in the upper 70s, maybe around 80. That's coming up at 1:30 this afternoon, the kickoff from Jim Hoover Field in Walton, as the Warriors, coming off last week's win against Green, take on Spencer Van Etten. Walton Central School District YouTube Live. I'm Ron Golly. We'll be joining you at 1:30 this afternoon right here for Walton Spencer Van Etten football. That's coming up at 1:30 this afternoon from Jim Hoover Field on a warm Saturday afternoon. Walton Warrior football. 1:30 kickoff this afternoon on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Coming up at the bottom of the hour, Walton Spencer Van Etten football on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. We'll have all the action for you from Jim Hoover Field in Walton. At 1:30, kickoff this afternoon, Walton Spencer Van Etten High School football on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Reminder coming up at 1:30 this afternoon, just minutes away from the kickoff of the Walton Spencer Van Etten High School football game. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Ron Golly. Great to have you with us on a very warm September afternoon. What a difference a week makes. Last week, of course, it was cold, it was drizzly, it was dreary. We had lots of rain, and the good news is victory for the Walton football team. This afternoon, they take on a Spencer Van Etten football team that is pretty polar opposite from Walton. Warriors, of course, a wing T team, a lot of power, very physical football team. Spencer Van Etten, they're going to spread the field out. So we are looking forward for a very good game this afternoon. Walton, after falling behind 14-0 last week, really turned it around, scored the last 38 points of the game, and won convincingly. Right now it's time for a national anthem with the Walton Central School Band. Walton, Spencer Van Etten coming your way this afternoon on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Thanks for joining us. Good to have you along with us. We are ready for chat this afternoon. So, we had a lot of great comments from a week ago. So if anybody would like to chime in, let us know your thoughts on Top Chat. Let us know. You get a good look on the screen of the Jim Hoover Field scoreboard. Captain's getting set to meet at the center of the field. This game will be kicked off in a very few minutes. The good news is there's breeze this afternoon. You need the nice clean air with this hot weather. Temperatures in the upper 70s, maybe around 80 this afternoon. Talked to Mike Chaffee, the coach for Spencer Van Etten yesterday, and got his thoughts on his style of play. He said we run a spread offense. We have a lot of skill players, so we like to get them out in open space. Matthew Byrne, number 16, will be the quarterback for Spencer Van Etten. Walton has won the toss. Walton will receive, and we are about set for football action. He said his style of play, we run a spread. We have a lot of skilled players, and we like to get them out in open space. Had his thoughts on the Walton team. He said Walton is a big physical team. They get off the ball well. They stay on their blocks. They attack on defense and get a lot of pressure in the backfield. Asked the coach his thoughts on what Spencer Van Etten needs to do to be successful. Our defense needs to play downhill and secure tackles. Our offensive line needs to open things up for our running backs and give our quarterback time to deliver the ball. So that's your scouting report on Spencer Van Etten. As you can see on the field, they're dressed in their road whites and purple trousers. Walton going back to the orange and black look today. Last week it was all black. Today it's black uniforms and the orange pants. So we are just about set to kick this off this afternoon. We're set to go. Walton to kick off to Spencer Van Etten. Ball is kicked on the turf, picked up by Spencer Van Etten at the 45-yard line up to midfield. Number 44, Alex Morris, with the recovery for Spencer Van Etten. They have the ball in play, 1st and 10.
Ball caught by Devin Beach. Tackled by the Walton Warriors. 1st and 10 for the Spencer Van Etten Gander Eagles.
So Spencer Van Etten with the football, the 47-yard line of Walton as we get things underway. First series of the game. Glad you could join us on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Matthew Byrne, number 16, a quarterback for Spencer Van Etten. 4 receiver set on 1st down. Byrne back to pass. His pass over the middle, incomplete to the left end on that side. Nice coverage by the Walton defense. Intended out there for Nick Thomas. In good coverage that time, Morgan Condon, number 14. Second and 10, again back to pass. Pass over the middle is caught on a ricochet. 1st down for Spencer Van Etten to the 28-yard line. Boy, good concentration on the receiver on that catch. Looks like number 84, Aiden Patton, with a snag. And a big play for Spencer Van Etten.
Thompson for the Eagles.
Make that Bronson a catch.
Condon brings up a 1st and 10.
Condon makes the tackle for the Warriors. Spencer Van Etten with the ball at the 27-yard line, 1st and 10. Eagles with the ball, first possession. Threatening to score inside the Walton 30. Again, 4 receiver set. Byrne gets motion from the left of the formation. The handoff. And getting around the corner back to the original line of scrimmage is number 10, James Sutherland. Sutherland picks up a yard on the play, 2nd down and 9. Wright makes a stop defensively for the Warriors. 11:02 to go in quarter number 1. Second down and 9. Eagles with the ball, again from the spread. Byrne hands the ball off inside of the Walton defense, forces a loss of 3 yards on that play. The whole gang was there on that one, led by number 51 for the Warriors, Jordan Blinko. So a loss of 4, we'll call it. 3rd down and 14 for the Eagles. Right now we've lost a screen here. I know we're still going, but I can't pick up any chat, so we'll hopefully get that fixed later this afternoon. So 3rd down and 14, Byrne from the shotgun, back standing at 5 yards off the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 3rd and long, goes left, down the left sideline. Ball deflected, incomplete. Nice job defensively by Condon. With the receiver step for step. Number 80, Nick Thomas, was the intended receiver. Goes incomplete. Oh, the Eagles had what they were looking for, too. One-on-one coverage with one of their elite fleet receivers. Condon with good coverage. 4th down and 14. You know you're going to go for it from this part of the field. They have a nice kicking game, but this will be a long, long field goal. So the offense stays on the field from the 31. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Blocking back. Byrne takes the snap, looks downfield to the right side. Pass over, shot, incomplete. And the ball turns over on down. So Walton gives up a 1st down, but that's it. The Warriors are on the field from the 31-yard line. 9:59 to go in quarter number 1, and we are scoreless. Warriors featuring Dylan Jacob, number 19 at quarterback. And we found out last week they are deep at running back. They opened today with, looks like Nick Lamoureux, number 25, and number 33, Skylar Peshout for the Warriors. Lamoureux goes in motion, handoff inside, or faked the handoff. Good penetration by Spencer Van Etten, and a loss of a few yards on the first play from scrimmage. And we have a Walton Warrior down on the ground and not able to get up, so they'll come out to give attention to him. So we have an official timeout on the field. That's quarterback Dylan Jacob. Coaching staff out attending to him. Looking at that right ankle. Dylan Jacob, of course, 4-year starter for the Warriors. Started his first game as a freshman. All-state defensive back a year ago. The trainers and the coaching staff out taking a look at him right now on the ground at the 31-yard line. Jacob is now sitting up. Let's see if he can put any pressure on that ankle. Looks like a right ankle injury. He is able to walk off the field, but gingerly. So the Warriors back on the field. Dylan Jacob being attended to on the sideline. like Morgan Condon, number 14, moving in at quarterback now for the Warriors. Senior. On first down, ball comes free. Spencer Van Etten comes away with a football. So Spencer Van Etten from the 25-yard line. And Spencer Van Etten back in action, back in business. No score with 9:45 to go in quarter number one.
Picked up by Hunter Cleveland for the Eagles. First and 10.
The attention to the right ankle of Dylan Jacob. Looks like maybe a high ankle sprain. They're going to try to tape him up, wrap it, see what they can do. Right now, Spencer Van Etten back in business again. Byrne, the quarterback, from the 20-yard line of Walton on first down, awaits the snap. Back to pass, again goes left, has his man out there, the reception, and down the sideline for a touchdown goes number 10, James Sutherland. Spencer Van Etten with a touchdown.
Touchdown pass to James Sutherland.
So Sutherland with a touchdown, and Spencer Van Etten draws first blood. They lead 6-0.
6-0.
Got a good kicking game. Let's see if they go for the point after conversion. And we have the screen back again, so we are ready for live chat. Number 24 to kick for Spencer Van Etten. That's Parker Sexton. Sexton's kick is up, and it goes wide right. So Spencer Van Etten scores following a turnover. Fumble recovery. They go 20 yards in one play. And Spencer Van Etten off to a very nice 6-0 lead. Looking ahead, we have some high school volleyball for you. And by the way, congratulations for the ladies. What a win they had last week against Oxford, coming back from 2 games down to win it in 5, 21-15, the game 5 score. And Walton takes on, let me check, Delaware Academy. No, that'd be the 28th. Okay, next. There we go. I got the wrong sport. Let's find volleyball. Give me a few minutes here, folks. So Spencer Van Etten off to a really nice start. Volleyball will be against Sydney on Thursday, 5:30. We'll have that for you right here on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. 9:37 to go, quarter number one. Spencer Van Etten off to a 6-0 start. Dylan Jacob, quarterback for the Warriors, still getting attention on the sideline. So nice start for Spencer Van Etten. Very similar to the start the Warriors had a week ago against in their first game against Green. On the kickoff, fielded by the Warriors, the 15-yard line up across the 25. Bringing the ball out across the 27-yard line, that's Brooker, Alex Brooker. And the Warriors put the ball in play as they cross the 20-yard line. Out across the 27 for a first down.
Ball carried by Alex Brooker. Tackled by Parker Sexton. Brings up a first and 10 for the Warriors.
9:38 to go, quarter number one. 6-0 to score. Spencer Van Etten with a lead. In the backfield for the Warriors at quarterback, Morgan Condon. Morgan caught a touchdown pass a week ago. Now lining up behind center. On first down, takes the quarterback keeper. Loses 5-6 yards on the play. Second down and 16 coming up.
Ball carried by Morgan Condon.
So on a quarterback keep, Condon loses, let's call it 7 yards. Second down, 17. And right now, defensively, what Spencer Van Etten's doing is they're just teeing off at the line of scrimmage and seeing if they can get to the quarterback. Well, Dylan Jacobs back in at quarterback. Second down and 18. Let's see how mobile he is. On second down, he gets the first back through. They pick up a couple of yards. It'll set up a third down and 16. Jacob, that was on actually a quarterback keep. Picked up a couple of yards. 3rd down and 16 coming up for the Warriors. 8:20 left to go in quarter number 1. Beautiful sunny Saturday afternoon here at Walton's Jim Hoover Field. Jacob noticeably limping as he gets back into the huddle. Of course, a lot of that has to do with the injury. A lot of it's a very heavily wrapped ankle. 3rd down and long for the Warriors. Wing T, double tight end for Walton. On 3rd down, a handoff to the right side, pick up a 5 yards. Sets up 4th down and 7. Again, a good defensive stop for Spencer Van Etten. In on the stop that time is number 44, Alex Morse. Walton putting team on the field. Peschel, the ball carrier that time. 7:32 to go in quarter number 1. Warrior punting team on the field. Nick Lamoureux, number 25, the punter for the Warriors. Lamoureux gets a nice kick out, fielded back at the 32-yard line. Spencer Van Etten across the 35 and brought down there. So 1st and 10 for Spencer Van Etten. For the first time today, they actually are starting in their own end of the field.
Tackled by number 10, Ethan Miller. Ball ran by number 10, James.
Well, our first comment on the uniforms this afternoon, Nathan Tweedy. I like the uniform better this week. The orange pants look sharp. There you go, guys. Had some pros and cons on that black and black last week. 1st and 10, Spencer Van Etten from the 37. Matthew Byrne, a quarterback. Again, 4 receiver look on 1st down. Drops back, has some pressure, brought down near the line of scrimmage. Getting in there for the Warriors, like number 82, Noah Aubin. Loss of a yard, 2nd down, 11. Yeah, Byrne really had no choice. He wanted to go right with a quick slant pattern. The receiver was well covered, so he just got what he could, picked up a yard, and avoided a long loss. 2nd down, 11 to go for Spencer Van Etten. They've been mostly pass, a little run, but mostly pass. This time they keep the ball on the ground, getting around the corner, picking up yardage, has a 1st down to the right side. Is James Sutherland, number 10. Power sweep to the right, picked up a bunch of yards.
Ball ran by number 10, James.
And Spencer Van Etten dominating the first half of this first quarter.
Alex Brooker brings up a 1st and 10.
Brooker on a stop for the Warriors right in midfield, so Spencer Van Etten with a 1st down. Yeah, they're mixing up the ground game in the pass very effectively so far in this first quarter. 3 receivers, slot to the right, single setback. Motion from the right of the formation. Byrne hands it off left side, has some running room, getting around the corner. The ball comes free. Looks like Walton came up with the football. Brooker, Alex Brooker fell on the ball. Brooker and Wright were there.
Fumbled by the Eagles.
So the Warriors have the ball back again.
Number 20, Kyle Wright.
So Wright gets credit for the recovery. Brooker and Wright were both there. From the 43, Walton has it back again. Looked like Spencer Van Etten had some running room on that play too. The ball came free and Walton comes up with a fumble. And at the 6-minute mark of the first quarter, Warriors have it from the 43. Dylan Jacob are injured early, back into the game. There's our first flag of the afternoon. Like one of the right defensive linemen for Spencer Van Etten jumped offside. Thank you to Walton Athletic Director Justin Preston, who's with us this afternoon. Justin is operating the camera and doing a great job. So the 5-yard step off against Spencer Van Etten. 1st and 5 Warriors from the 48. Single setback as Pesch out. Couple receiver look this time. Jacob on 1st down hands the ball off inside on a keep. Nothing doing, maybe a loss on the play. Brooker the carry. Second down and second about 6.
Nash, Whitemore.
Whitemore, the big defensive stop for Spencer Van Etten.
Alex Brooker brings up a 2nd and 7.
Have to be impressed with the job Spencer Van Etten has done early in this game. They are really controlling play from both sides of the line of scrimmage. Lost a yard on first down, second down 60, second down and 6 for the Warriors at the 40, near the 47. Now back to the wing T, double tight end look. Jacob checks out his backs, looks over the defense. Hands off on the right side. Walton's first down of the game. Picking that up is Skylar Peshout. And Jacob went down after the handoff.
Skylar
Peshout gets the first down to the 45. 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Brings up a 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Certainly a concern has to be with something like an ankle injury, how it stiffens up later. So we'll just have to wait and see. Dylan Jacob injured early in this game, missed a few plays, is back there now. 6-0 Spencer Van Etten with the lead. Here's a handoff to Brooker. Brooker left side off left tackle, picks up 9 yards. That explosive step, first step, gets him downfield where it'll be a gain of 9. Second down, a yard to go. Walton right now wants to make Spencer Van Etten chase on defense. Try to wear that team down.
Thomas brings up a 2nd and short.
Second down and very little to go for the Warriors. Second down, let's call it a yard. Burker in the backfield along with Peshout and Wright. On second down, handoff is Peshout. Peshout picks up 5 yards and a first down. Very dependable inside runner for the Warriors. Senior, number 33.
By number 33, Skylar Peshout.
Walton right now wants to settle the game down.
Whitemore brings up a 1st and 10.
And so far doing very well on this drive. Ball to 31 of Spencer Van Etten, 6-0. Eagles with the lead. Nearing the 4-minute mark of quarter number 1. Jacob calling signals for the Warriors. Hands off again to Peshout. Peshout right side this time. Fumbles the ball and fell on it and got it back again. Very fortuitous on that. Took a pretty good hit that time from number 30, Garrett Cook. Oh, now we're getting lots of comments. I love it. Donna Ray. Hello, Donna and Brett from Bogota, Colombia are watching. My nephew Alex Brooker and cousin Jordan Blinko. Isn't that great? Donna and Brett from Bogota, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon from Colombia. Love it. Second down and 2 to go for the Warriors from the 23-yard line. Handoff again, right side, Peshout. Peshout gets a first down inside the 20, down to the 16.
Ball ran by number 30.
First down for Walton coming into the Walton lineup. Some new numbers. Number 30, Caleb Stanton, who really came up big for the Warriors from the ground and pound game a week ago. Along with Nick Lamoureux.
50-50 tickets. Don't forget to buy your 50-50.
First and 10, Walton to 16, going to the quick count this time to Lamoureux. Lamoureux inside picks up 4. The 15 down to the 11, maybe the 12, picks up at least 3, maybe 4. Put the ball to 13, so not a bad gain. Gain of 4 on first down, second down 6. Morris made to stop that last time for Spencer Van Etten. Double tight end look for the Warriors on first down. Handoff to Caleb Stanton. Stanton plowing forward as a 1st and 10 inside the 5-yard line. Did he get in? He's close. Looks like he might have been stopped down to the 1. Spencer Van Etten came away with the football, thought it was there as the official said no, he was down. So Caleb Stanton gives the Warriors some power inside. 1st and goal at the 1.
Tackled by number 80, Nick Thomas.
Stanton, a 6'2", 190-pound sophomore. 1st and goal, Warriors. Jacob on a quarterback keep. The ball came free, and Spencer Van Etten has it. At the 1-yard line, 1st and 10, 1st and goal, and Spencer Van Etten comes away with the football.
The Eagles recover, gives a 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Spencer Van Etten from the 1 yard line. So the ball right at the goal line. Big turnover there for Spencer Van Etten. 1:53 left to go in the first quarter. Now let's see what Spencer Van Etten does if they go to the spread formation. Now they're under center from the half-yard line. Byrne, a quarterback. On first down, nice safe call, quarterback keeper. Doesn't get much. Second down coming up. Gets it onto the 1 yard line. That's tricky for a team that runs the spread as much as they do. It's hard to go under center because you just don't do it much.
Matthew Byrne, tackled by number 56.
And of course, you got to be very aware of
No gain on the play.
giving up a safety. The ball squarely at the 1 yard line, so he picks up about a half yard on first down. Second down, 9 to go for Spencer Van Etten. Now they're back to the spread on second down. There's the inside handoff, and the option pass out of that formation goes incomplete. So they tried a halfback option pass,
Played by number 10.
and fortunately for Spencer Van Etten, it found the ground. There were a lot of orange uniforms in that area. Clock stops the incomplete pass. 1:11 to go here in period number 1. Third down and 9 for Spencer Van Etten. From the 1 yard line, their own 1. Eagles lead 6-0 in the first quarter. On third down, here's a pass out of the end zone. Looking to move upfield to get him a first down yardage. I think he may have got it on third effort. Boy, that's a heck of an effort by number 10 for Spencer Van Etten. James Sutherland. He fought off a bunch of people and picks up the first down. Out across the 12-yard line.
Brings up a first and 10.
Well executed play by Spencer Van Etten. 1:02 to go in the first quarter. They have a first down on around the 12. Excellent job by Sutherland. He was hit around the 5-6 yard line and just kept fighting forward and fending off tackles. Now the Spencer Van Etten Eagles have some running room, some room to work with. And again, they're back to their spread. Byrne on the longer count this time. Back to pass. Looks right. Pass away incomplete. Might have had his arm hit as he threw that ball. Comes up incomplete. Second down and 10.
Pass incomplete by the Eagles brings up a second and 10.
Second and 10 from the 12. Spencer Van Etten 6, Walton nothing in the first quarter. I got to catch up on some of my chat, don't I, this afternoon? I've got a lot of comments here. I wonder what the weather's like in Bogota, Colombia this time of day. Nice to hear from the family down there. Thank you for joining us on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. We've gone international today, and we love it. Second down and 10. Byrne takes the snap. Back to pass. Again, pass in the flat is complete and tacked behind the line of scrimmage. What a big hit over there by Kyle Wright, number 20. A loss on the play of 5-6 yards. They tried to set up a flat pass. Sutherland made the catch, but Kyle Wright made a sure tackle, and it's third and about 18. See if they have time enough to get another play in before the end of the quarter. Walton bringing a lot of people in this first quarter, trying to keep everybody fresh with this hot weather. Eagles out of the huddle, 20 seconds. They'll have time to get this play away. 3 receiver look to the left. 1 receiver to the right. Now they have a penalty flag. Timeout called. Well, good. It gives me a chance to catch up on some chat. Okay, we have Jamie Brooker. Hey, sister. Jamie also says, wake up, Walton. Don't worry about that, Jamie. It's a good football game. They're playing hard. Amanda McEntee. Man, I wish that McEntee kid was playing. Good to hear from you, Amanda. Okay. Rita Moody. Looks like a stunning day for football in Walton, New York. We are watching our grandson, Austin Conway, number 50, from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Great job to the broadcaster and the cameraman. I second that, Justin. Good job upstairs. Virginia Beach, love that place. And how about that Walton Pep Band this afternoon? They sound crisp, don't they? What a great job. All the pageantry of high school football. So that timeout, I believe, was called by Walton, and they might not have liked that look. Maybe Spencer Van Etten showed them a look they hadn't seen before. So the Eagles back on the field. They had the ball most of the first quarter. A couple turnovers, a couple of really costly turnovers for the Warriors. On 3rd down and 18, Byrne again back at the shadow of his end zone, awaiting the snap from center. Byrne's pass is overthrown, incomplete. So the punting team on the field for the first time for the game today for Spencer Van Etten. Eagles have punted away. Walton should get some really good field position here. Kick returner for the Warriors, speedster Morgan Condon heads back to the 38-yard line, his own 38. Parker Sexton in his end zone to punt it away for Spencer Van Etten. Gets good blocking up front. Very short kick, very short kick. And a nice job by the Warriors getting out of the way. If the ball hits him, of course, it's a live ball, and it came very dangerously close. Walton takes over the 33-yard line of Spencer Van Etten. Second quarter action, early moments of the second. Make that the end of the first quarter. So we will, after one quarter play or score, Spencer Van Etten 6, Walton nothing when we get right back to action. Let's listen to the band.
That's the end of the first quarter with the Eagles are up 6-0.
Oh, give that pep band a hand. Didn't they sound great? Walton Pep Band on hand this afternoon. Good crowd as well. What a difference a week makes. Of course, we had a lot of rain last week, which I know kept some people away. Okay, Donna Ray says, hi, Ron. Weather in the mid-60s and sunny today here in Columbia. Go Warriors. That's fantastic. Thank you for the update. And good to have you watching us this afternoon. Live stream on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. And as we get to the second quarter play, Warriors with the football from the 38, I think that 33-yard line. So Walton has a short field, the Spencer Van Etten 33. Coach Adam Hoover and his staff have done a nice job getting a lot of people into the game this afternoon, keeping everybody as fresh as possible. It's very comfortable here in the press box. The wind is blowing in or the breeze is coming up, but up on top and in the open field, it's sun is beating down. Got to be at least 10 degrees warmer on the field than it would be here in the shade. Warriors with the football. Dylan Jacob operating out of the spread formation this time. Hands off on first down. Getting around the corner for the Warriors. That's number 10, Ethan Miller. Miller with nice yardage. That's a formation I've not seen Walton run this year or for a while.
Ball ran by number 10, Ethan Miller.
I believe when Walton's Jim Hoover first came here, they called that, he ran it out of the short punt formation where the quarterback was 5 yards off the field, the line of scrimmage. And it looks similar to that in first down. Miller picks up 9 yards on first down, number 10. Nice first down for Miller. Second down and yard again. Jacob 5 yards off the line. Pass out to the left, incomplete, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. By the way, number 61 is the center for the Warriors. That's Logan Aubin. And that's a different kind of snap from him, too, where instead of just getting it to the quarterback, you have to long snap it. Or I should say short snap it. It's like 5 yards, but it's different. Did a nice job on the first two. So third down, a yard to go, and you have to wonder if maybe the idea of moving Jacob in that situation is because of the injury to his ankle early in the first quarter. Third down, a yard to go for the Walton Warriors inside the 25-yard line. Great to have you with us on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Back under center. Handoff to Stanton. Stanton powers for a first down. He's not easily taken down by one hit. It takes a couple people. Stanton inside the 20-yard line to the 18. First down, Warriors.
Ball carried by Caleb Stanton.
Warriors really mixing up their backfield.
64, Elliot Walters brings up a first
Walters on a stop that time for Spencer Van Etten. Eagles leading 6-0 second quarter. Warrior football, Walton off to Delhi next week. First and 10, Walton. Handoff comes to Lamoureux. Lamoureux hit at the line of scrimmage. Has stopped for very little gain, maybe a couple yards. Second down, let's call it 8. 10:29 to go in the second quarter.
ball carried by number 25, Nick Lamoureux. Tackled by number 64, Elliot Walter.
Pickup of 2 on first down. Second down, 8 to go. Walton Warrior football inside the 20, down to the 18. On second down, handoff is Peshout. Peshout straight ahead, picks up 4 or 5 yards before he stopped. Nice blocking downfield by Noah Aubin, number 82, the tight end to the left side.
By number 33, Skylar Peshout.
Peshout brings Walton up to a 3rd and 2. The ball inside the 10.
Brings up a 3rd and 2.
9:50 remaining, first half. Third and short, Caleb Stanton off right tackle, picks up a first down, crashing inside the 10, inside the 5, down to the 4.
Ball ran by number 30, Caleb Stanton.
Sophomore running back.
Tackled by number 30, Garrett Cook.
First and goal, Warriors from the 4.
A first and goal.
On first down to give us to Stanton. Stanton right side is into the end zone from 4 yards out for a touchdown. And the Walton Warriors on a 33-yard touchdown drive.
Touchdown by number 30, Caleb Stanton. Tackled by number 64, Elliot Walter.
Warriors now lining up for the 2-point conversion, which could give them the lead. 6-6 score with 9:03 to go in the first quarter. Dylan Jacob, number 19, under center. The false start by one of the linemen for the Warriors. Will set them back 5 yards. I believe that's first penalty on Walton in this game. See how that changes the call. Jacob comes over and gets some conversation from head coach Adam Hoover. Adam's done a nice job with this football team, hasn't he? This nice football program, taking over for his dad last couple of years ago. Got into playoffs last year with only one senior on the team. Walton going for the 2-point conversion. Trying to get in there is Morgan. Morgan goes up short with a flat pass. So 9:03 remaining quarter, number 2 with the score. Walton and Spencer Van Etten in a 6-6 deadlock.
Tackled by Nash Whitmore.
Whitmore did a nice job keeping Condon from getting in the end zone.
6 for Walton, 6 for the Eagles.
6-6 football game. Walton getting set to kick off now to Spencer Van Etten. So the Warriors will kick off. Noah Aubin, number 82, the kicker for the Warriors. Not a long kicker. Likes to keep it short, angle it, and keep away, prevent a long return, and hopefully his team can recover the ball. 6-6 football game, early stages, second quarter. Thank you so much for joining us here in Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Aubin approaches the football and hits it straight ahead. Falling on the ball to the 37-yard line is one of the upbacks for Spencer Van Etten. Nice, effective kick that time. Hunter Cleveland on the recovery for Spencer Van Etten. Let's see what Spencer Van Etten can do. Now they've got the football back again. Walton took a long time scoring that last trip. 9:02 to go in the quarter. Period number 2, 6-6 football score. Spencer Van Etten scored first. Walton just responded with a Stanton touchdown run of 4 yards. From the 37, Spencer Van Etten again with that spread formation. This time a 3-receiver look. Setting up a screen pass, which is completed but doesn't go anywhere. Boy, what a nice read on that Walton linebacker. Come out to make the stop. That's Lamoureux. I have a feeling if Lamoureux doesn't read that screen pass and make the tackle, we're still talking about the back running down the sideline. Nice stop. 2nd and 11 with a loss of a yard in the play. And that was a double back look that time, which is the first time I've had 2 people in the backfield today. This time again back to the three receiver look. 2 receivers to the right side of the field. Number 44 Morris in the slot. Pass over the middle is incomplete. In and out of the hands of the receiver. Lamoureux again with a stop. Nice hit. Good tackle. 3rd down 11. Clock stops, 8:19 to go here in period number 2.
Eagles brings up a 3rd and 11.
Third and 11, Walton digging in defensively. Spencer Van Etten with the ball. Matthew Byrne, number 16, the quarterback for Spencer Van Etten, sets up a screen pass, center screen, which is intercepted by the Warriors. Coming away with that ball, Nick Lamoureux. What a series he had. 2 big tackles in the open field and an interception. And the Warriors have it right back again.
Number 25, Nick Lamoureux, brings up a 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
You know, that's not a bad call against that defense, but the execution was really good defensively. Lamoureux came away with the ball, and the Warriors have it back in business at the 32 of Spencer Van Etten. And they accomplished 2 things. They got the ball right back again. They forced the defense right back on the field for Spencer. 8:12 to go in period number 2. Warriors with the football. Morgan Condon, the receiver, to the short side of the field to the left. Wing T for the Warriors. Back to pass Jacob. Jacob going long down the left sideline. Morgan is out there, makes the catch, touchdown. Wow, beautifully executed. Dylan Jacob had one-on-one coverage. He hung that ball up in the air, and Morgan just ran under it and just made the catch look easy.
Morgan Condon results in a touchdown.
I once heard the description a long time ago of a speedster making a catch in a football game. It was called like a man on a motorcycle with a butterfly net. That's exactly what that play looked like. Nice job by Morgan and Dylan Jacob hooking up. And remember the job of the offensive line, giving enough time to make the pass. So Walton has scored twice in the last few minutes. 12-6 the score, 8:06 mark of the second quarter. Walton again lining up for 2. This time looks like Spencer may have jumped. Spencer Van Etten. Oh, it's been a good football game. A little bit of everything. Here, thanks to both coaches, Coach Hoover and Coach Chaffee, for supplying us with a lot of information we can use this afternoon. What a difference that makes on a live stream. Walton going with a 2-point conversion. Inside handoff to Stanton. Stanton is into the end zone. And with 8 minutes, 6 seconds to go in quarter number 2, it's Walton leading Spencer Van Etten 14-6.
Pass out. Results is a good PFT. Score now is 14.
Well, let's see. We've heard from Nathan. We've heard from Donna, Jamie, Amanda, Rita, Donna. Have lots of time for many more comments. Call us up and let you know what you think about anything. That's what we're here for. Thanks, as always, to Rick Robinson for setting us up with this live stream, the technology, and everything that goes into it. It's great. Glad we can do this. And again, we'll have volleyball for you, Walton, Sydney, on Thursday. I think it's Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday next week. I better double check that. Volleyball, approximately 6:30. I believe it's on Wednesday from the Walton Gym. Warriors getting set to kick off. This time the ball's kicked deep, which catches Spencer Van Etten by surprise, going back to retrieve the ball to 10, bringing it back upfield across the 15, near the 20, 22, 23-yard line. First down, Spencer Van Etten. So the Warriors mixing up that kicking game now.
Ball ran back by number 80, Nick Thomas. Brings up a 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Nick Thomas, number 80, the return for Spencer Van Etten. They put the ball in play out on the 28-yard line. Nice return by Thomas. He fielded that back at the 10. Did a nice job bringing it upfield. And Walton, again, Walton defensively trying to get as many people into the lineups as they can. Keep mixing up the lineups. Just to keep everybody fresh on a very hot afternoon in mid-September. Getting late September, aren't we? You notice the color of the changes of the leaves in the last couple of weeks since we've been here last week. Again, Byrne from the spread for Spencer Van Etten on first down. Back to passes. Hit. Bounces off one man and gets hit by the second. Good coverage that time. Loss on the play.
Ball ran by number 16, Matthew Byrne. Tackled by number 54.
Scotty Barnhart, 54 on the stop, on the sack for the Warriors. Second down and about 18. Well, you get a team, and even when a spread team, in a 2nd and 17, it's the defense that gets to dictate. Big advantage Walton here. See what Spencer Van Etten can come up with. They tried to screen in the last series. That didn't work well. Walton one-on-one defensive back coverage on the receivers. There goes a whistle. Penalty flag way downfield. Penalty back at the 45-yard line. It's against Spencer Van Etten. Maybe delay. Second and 17 for the Eagles. Byrne on second down. Rolls right, throws the ball out of bounds. Intended receiver was covered, didn't have a chance to do it, to get it to him. Did the right thing and threw it out of bounds. Let's see if he got it back to the line of scrimmage. Penalty flags come in late. That normally might be called intentional grounding, but they're pointing at the Walton defense. Let's see. Officials are discussing it right now. Yeah, they're pointing back in the defensive back or the offensive backfield. Intentional grounding. It was intentional grounding. That's loss of down, so yardage and down. That's one of the most costly penalties in the game. Third down, the ball's now back inside the 4-yard line. Okay, Coach, what do you call on third down and 35? Walton leading 14-6 in the mid stages of the second quarter. Byrne takes a snap, drops back. Throws downfield, passes, nearly intercepted. Penalty flag comes in. Let's see if that's interference. If that's interference, that's going to be a first down. Penalty flag in the defensive backfield. Again, the officials are talking it over. This game really settled down. It got off to kind of a wild and wacky start. Yeah, that's going to be against penalties on both sides. Procedure against Spencer Van Etten, and I think pass interference against the Warriors. So that nullifies the play. It'll be 3rd down and 35 with 6.5 to go until halftime. Beautiful, beautiful weather for a Saturday afternoon football game at Jim Hoover Field in Walton. Byrne to pass, 3 receivers. Has time to throw. This time goes down the right side of the field. Pass is complete at midfield, the 40-yard line to 50. Not a cutback. And this may result in a 95-yard touchdown pass. Going the other way with the ball now for Spencer Van Etten is Sutherland. James Sutherland is finally tackled inside the 15-yard line. Can you believe it? What a timing throw that was. Beautifully, beautifully executed. Line held up for Spencer Van Etten, giving the ball enough time to get it downfield. That's just a great play. Beautiful execution. Sutherland makes the catch. So on 3rd and 35, Spencer Van Etten not only connects, they get a first down deep in Walton territory. First down around the 11. Byrne again to pass. Byrne going to the right side. Incomplete. Had a man out there. Put a lot of zip on the ball. Made it tough. And number 44, Morris wasn't able to bring that one in. That's one of those where I think Byrne put a lot onto it because you're throwing the ball that far across the field. You don't want to risk a chance of the ball floating in the air and being picked off. So 2nd down and 10 from the 12. 6:04 to go until halftime. 14-6, Walton with the lead. On 2nd down. Big pass rush by the Warriors. Byrne tucks it in. Still loses a couple yards, but it could have been worse. He gets back to the 14. Yeah, Walton came on a big blitz that time. They brought the house.
Ball ran by number 16, Matthew Byrne. Tackled by the Warriors defense.
Give Byrne a lot of credit. He just didn't force that ball. Saw that it wasn't going to work out well for him, so he just got what he could and comes back to live another down. 3rd down, 14 for Spencer Van Etten. Oh, that 3rd and 35 pass. I'm still seeing that. That was a thing of beauty. 3rd down, and of course 4-down territory here for the Eagles. Penalty fly. Now we have a timeout. Timeout by Spencer Van Etten. 14-6 your score. Walton with the lead. And Spencer Van Etten driving at the Walton 16-yard line. 3rd down and 14. A good football game. It's been good, well played. Some big plays. Let's hear if we can pick up with the band. Walton Pep Band performing this afternoon at Walton's Jim Hoover Field. Doing a great job. Don't they sound good? Yeah, take that band on the road. 3rd down, 14 for Spencer Van Etten. Byrne back to pass. Pass to the right goes incomplete. Had a man in the flat. James Sutherland a little too high. And the ball goes incomplete.
Eagles brings up 4th and 13.
4th and 14 coming up now for Spencer Van Etten. They took a timeout before the last play. I think they had a matchup they like to work with. The pass was just a little off target. 4th down coming up here. SVE with 3 receivers, 2 to the short side of the field. Single blocking back. Byrne drops back. He's going to pass the left side. Has a man wide open in the end zone, touchdown. Uncovered man was Morse. I mean, there was nobody near him. Easy touchdown. Well thrown pass by Byrne. Well disguised. And on 4th down and long, Spencer Van Etten comes up big. 14-12 football game.
Number 44, Alex Morris.
5:14 until halftime. Second touchdown of the game for Spencer Van Etten. Now a chance to tie the game with a 2-point conversion. Well, he converted 3rd and 35, 4th and 35, and 3rd and 35, and 4th and 14. So I'd say they earned it. Burns pass in the end zone, good. 2-point conversion is complete, and we have a tie ball game. Is a catch made by number 10, James Sutherland. 14-14 football game with 5:14 to go in the second quarter. Excellent football. So glad you could join us this afternoon. The crowd here on this side of the field at Walton is stunned. They saw their defense give up a couple of huge plays. And again, great execution by Spencer Van Etten. Give that team credit. They came up big. They were in a situation 3rd and 35, and Walton had just torched them twice on scoring drives. You had a feeling if they had to kick the ball away there, they could be down by a couple of scores. Didn't happen. They executed very well, got the scores, and we've got a ball game. 14-14 game on a sunny, warm afternoon. There's the whistle. Spencer Van Etten getting set to kick off. A lot of time for the Warriors. 5 minutes, 14 seconds. Ball was fielded by Walton. Brought down to the 32-yard line. Number 28, Deacon Phoenix. Deacon made a heck of a catch on the ball and is brought down to the 30-yard line. Deacon Phoenix with the recovery.
Number 28, Deacon Phoenix.
Warriors have it at the 30. 5 minutes, 8 seconds to go. First half. Morris, who's been everywhere today for this team for Spencer Van Etten, comes up with a stop. Walton football from the 30. Condon receiver to the right or the left for the Warriors. From the spread, Walton hands the ball off inside. Picking up yardage 3 yards downfield is number 10, Ethan Miller. You see the ball come loose? It is Spencer Van Etten football. They did get the ball free, and they've got it back again with the football, the Walton 33-yard line. Another costly turnover by the Warriors.
Ball turnover to the Eagles on a fumble.
Defense back on the field for the Warriors. So now it's Spencer Van Etten that has a chance to score late stages of the second half at a 14-14 game. Number 80, Nick Thomas wide to the left for Spencer Van Etten. Bryn Byrne, a quarterback. Matthew Byrne, a quarterback. Byrne back to pass down the middle. Pass is complete at the 5-yard line, and first and goal coming up for Spencer Van Etten at the 3. What a beautifully thrown pass by Matthew Byrne. He just has that look of one of these quarterbacks when he gets hot. He can just thread the needle, and that's what he's done the last 5 minutes. First and goal to 3. Brooker makes a stop for the Warriors. Brooker was in pretty good position, too. It's just the pass was so well thrown. First and goal now under center. Byrne on the quarterback keep. Getting close to the goal line. Stopped about the 1. Down to 4:25 here in the first half.
Ball carried by number 16, Matthew Byrne. Tackled by the Warriors defense. Second and goal.
Owen Griffin, number 56, checks into the Walton defense. Replacing Jordan Blinko, who needs a breather. Blinko, won All-State performer a year ago for Walton. Second down goal for Spencer Van Etten. Byrne on the handoff, nothing doing there. Third down coming up. Maybe a loss of a yard on the play. Peschow makes a stop for the Warriors.
Ball ran by number 36, Devin Beach.
Beach got the carry, lost a couple of yards. Third and 5.
Third and goal.
Couple running plays didn't work. Look for Spencer Van Etten to get back to the air game. On third down, pressure coming, pass in the corner, intercepted by the Warriors. Coming out of the pack is Brooker. Brooker down his sideline. Let's see if he stepped out of bounds. He brought down to the 46-yard line of Spencer Van Etten. What a play. Tipped the ball to himself. Brought it downfield. And I'm just wondering if he stayed in bounds. That's a heck of a job if he did. The officials talking to each other now. I think they may think he stepped out of bounds back downfield. There's a penalty flag in anyway. So it will be Walton football. Let's see where it's going to be football from. Yeah, the officials are talking it over now.
Number 22, Alex Brooker.
Alex Brooker with a big interception for the Warriors. But the offense will have the ball, but it'll be downfield. It'll still remain a 14-14 tie. Did everybody get a chance to check the pictures on Facebook and in the Reporter last week from Benjamin Patton, some of the shots he took of that Walton Green game? Wow.
10-yard line.
Excellent work. Nick Lamoureux checks back into the Walton offense at a running back. Dylan Jacobs limps on the field for Walton. Hurt his right ankle early in the first quarter. Missed a couple snaps, but other than that, he's been out there. Walton with the ball all the way back at the 9. Jacob under center. On first down, they run the ball inside. Quick trap. They pick up 3 yards on first down. Second down, 7.
Ball ran by number 30,
Caleb Stanton with the carry actually gets 4 yards, so second down, 6.
Number 80, Nick Thompson brings up a second and 7.
Yeah, it's been a lot of mood swings to this game. It really has. Both teams have looked like they were in control for a few minutes, and then the script like flips. Second down for Walton. Warriors again running the ball straight ahead. Running room, first down picked up by the Warriors up across the 30. 33, that's Lamoureux.
Ball ran by number 25,
Nick Lamoureux for the Warriors with 33, first and 10, Walton.
10, James Sutherland.
2:30 to go until halftime.
10 for the Warriors.
Warriors with a couple receivers on this look. Running the ball inside, Stanton picks up 2 yards. Second down, 8 from the 35.
Ball ran by number 30, Caleb Stanton, tackled by number 80.
Walton now right back to line of scrimmage. No huddle this time. They're in a hurry-up mode. On second down, Lamoureux goes in motion. Stanton gets the carry. He's brought down to the 33. Third down and 5 now for the Warriors. 1:57 to go until halftime.
Run by number 30, Caleb Stanton, tackled by the Eagles defense.
Again, the Warriors with a 3rd and 5, not huddling up. This time Stanton goes in motion. The handoff is the pass downfield is complete, making a catch for the Warriors. That's number 80, Cody Ray. Ray to the 20, to the 15, 10, and brought down there. Cody Ray, the fake to the halfback. And the pass to number 80, Cody Ray, the tight end, who was wide open.
Ball caught by number 80.
And
Cody
that gets
Ray.
Walton all the way down inside the
Stopped by
20.
number 10, James Sutherland.
Excellent job by Sutherland, not quitting on that play, making the catch from this tackle from behind.
For the Warriors.
Ray's made some big catches for this Walton team the last couple of years. Walton with the ball now deep in Spencer Van Etten territory. On first down, Caleb Stanton gets the carry. Picks up 6 on first down.
Ball ran by number 30, Caleb Stanton.
Gets inside the
Back by
5, picks up
number
6
20.
yards inside of 5. So from the 5, it's second down and 2. 57 seconds left in the first half. And timeout call on the field.
Timeout, the Eagles.
Spencer Van Etten calling timeout. 54.8 seconds to go until halftime. It's been quite an interesting last 6 minutes of football, hasn't it? I'll tell you, folks, good football, good weather, good band. It's Saturday. Can you beat this? Pretty good situation. Second down and 4 to go for Walton. Spencer Van Etten called that last time out that the importance of this, you want to set your defense. You don't want to give up a touchdown in the last minute of the half. Certainly that gives big momentum to the other team. And you've got the timeouts, you might just as well use them. Second down, 4 to go, Warrior football from the 5. Handoff against Stanton. Upended that time, gets down inside the 3 to the 2. Third down and short, third down a couple yards for the Warriors. 43 seconds. Again, the Warriors right back to line of scrimmage, no huddle. On second down, Stanton again gets the carry. Lugs it closer to the end zone, is in. 33 seconds left in the first quarter, first half.
30, Caleb
Stanton gets the touchdown for the Warriors.
Resulted in a touchdown for the Warriors.
20-14, your score, Walton with the lead. Warriors again lining up for the 2-point conversion. Still 33 seconds left in this very exciting first half. Jacob on a sprint out pass, run option. Throws in the end zone. Complete 2-point conversion is good.
Ball caught by number 25, Nick Lamoureux.
Nick Lamoureux makes the catch for the Warriors.
Which gives our score
33 seconds to go. Walton leads 22-14, so the Warriors get that 8-point margin back again. What a turnaround this game has taken in the last few minutes. Spencer Van Etten knocking on the door. First and goal inside the Walton 5. And then ended up turning it over on third down on a tip pass, deflected interception. Then the Warriors driving 90 yards to score this touchdown. And the game turned around again.
Just a reminder, we'll be calling the 50-50 ticket at the beginning of halftime.
So the Warriors will kick off with 33 seconds left in the half. Noah Aubin to kick off for the Warriors. Aubin again drives it deep. Fielded back there by number 80, Nick Thomas. Thomas brings it out across the 30. Thomas the 40 to the 45 and 46-yard line. Another big play in a game that's had all kinds of big plays. Nice return. Spencer Van Etten with the ball at the 46-yard line.
Jason Sutherland, tackled by number 12, Dustin Copeland.
And with their style of play, they've got a chance to score from just about anywhere. Dustin Copeland, number 12 on the net stop for the Warriors. Burn the shotgun back at the 40. Pass over the middle is incomplete. Stops the clock. 19 seconds until halftime. Walton 22. Spencer Van Etten 14. There's a lot of tired football teams, players on the field right now. Got to be a lot of chasing, a lot of pursuing, a lot of tackling, physical football game. We'll see who's in shape for the second half. That's what it's going to come down to. Conditioning. Burned a pass on second down, passed on the rough sideline, tipped away incomplete. Nice job that time defensively for Kyle Wright of the Warriors.
Brings up a 3rd and 10.
13.5 seconds left. Third down for Spencer Van Etten. They're going without a huddle. Sutherland in the slot to the left for the Eagles. Burns' pass is complete. Sutherland is knocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line inside the 30 with 6 seconds left. So this gives Spencer Van Etten time to get the ball into the end zone. Sutherland makes the catch. Lamoureux on the stop.
By number 14, Morgan Condon.
The ball to 42.
Brings up a 1st and 10.
6.6 seconds left at the 42-yard line. The ball went out of bounds. Burn back to pass. Burns' pass is deflected. Incomplete. 2.9 seconds. Last play of the first half coming up right here.
Pass incomplete for the Eagles. Brings up 2nd and 10.
First half's been so excited. I think I may watch this later tonight. This is good. You can watch this, by the way, live streaming. The video will be up right after the game, so you can watch it tonight or whenever you want to. Last play of the game, there's a pass to the right side, incomplete, and that will do it for the half. 22-14 your score. Walton leading Spencer Van Etten at halftime. We'll be back with the second half in just a few minutes. Stay with us, folks. we're just about set for half number 2 on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Ron Golly with you on a Saturday afternoon. We appreciate your being with us. What a football game we've got. 22-14 is the score. Walton with the lead. Spencer Van Etten getting set to kick off. Nice, warm Saturday afternoon. Walton 1-1 of the season. Spencer Van Etten, about as good an 0-2 team as you're going to find. Lost last week to Sydney. Spencer Van Etten, the kickoff ball straight up in the air. It's still loose. Still loose. Let's see who's got it. Wow. What a way to start the second half, just the way the first half ended. Big pile up down below. Walton fortunately came up with it. What an effective kick that was. It hit one of the Walton defenders, went straight up in the air, and I mean straight up. Well, you saw it on TV on the screen. And it was just a big scramble. Walton comes away with the ball, and they'll start over 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. That start to the second half kind of picks up where we left in the first half. Just one big crazy play after another. Warriors with it from the 33, getting ready for the second half of action. I checked on the status of Dylan Jacob at halftime, and the report was he's doing okay. Maybe a little sore, but he's doing okay. Walton coming out in that double. That wing tee on first down. They run the ball hard inside. They pick up 3 yards. Big hit on the running back. Brooker absorbed a shot.
Alex Brooker.
Brooker getting back to lineup.
Eagles defense brings up a
Slowly.
2nd and 6.
Pickup of 3 on first down. 2nd down 7. Brooker checks out. Lamoureux back in for him. 2nd down 6. Warriors with the lead. 1 possession game. 22-14. On 2nd down, Warriors run the ball inside. They pick up 3-4 more yards. 3rd down and short coming up. Number 33, Skylar Peshout with a carry, and a third down and about 3. The ball at the 41. Jacob Capolito the stop that time for Spencer Van Etten. Walton Central School District YouTube Live, of course, broadcast and live streams all home games. Next week, Walton's on the road. We won't be able to bring you that game. On third down pickup by Skylar Peshout across midfield. I do know Marilyn Copeland will be at that game next week, so you can pick up the live stream from her Facebook page. Cook makes a stop for Spencer Van Etten, but right now, what a game we've got going on here. 22-14, Walton gets the first down at midfield. 10:20 to go, third quarter. Walton single receiver to the left. Running the ball inside off right side for a first down. That's number 20 with a carry. Good run by Kyle Wright, really reading the hole very well. Had to make an adjustment of where he was going to run, but picked up good yardage the first down. Kyle Wright with a carry. And the Warriors have the ball at the 35-yard line of Spencer Van Etten. Third quarter action. So glad you could join us on Walton Central School District YouTube Live on a Saturday afternoon. Morgan Condon to the right for Walton. Has a touchdown pass and a 2-point conversion in this game. On first down, Wright gets the carry and the handoff, picks up a couple of yards to the 33.
20, Kyle Wright.
Make that the 32, make it a gain of 3. 2nd down, 7.
Brings up a 2nd and 7.
Spencer Van Etten has been stout inside. They've been tough to run against. Middle of that line has some good football players. Second and 7, Condon picked up by Cook defensively as a receiver to the right. Warriors go straight ahead to Skylar Peshout. Peshout stood up at the 27, 28. Third down and about 3 to go for the Warriors.
Ball ran by number 33,
Walton coming out with some smash mouth football in this third quarter.
Defense brings up a 3rd and 3.
They're down 3 Warriors, ball to 23. On 3rd down to give us the right side, nothing doing, maybe a yard. Coming up a couple yards shy of the 1st down is Kyle Wright. 4th down, 2 for the Warriors from the 27.
20, Kyle Wright.
Again, the resistance from the Spencer Van Etten defense has been terrific in this game.
Brings up a 4th and 2.
Warriors going for it, 4th down, and it's actually about closer to 3 yards for the 1st. Wing tee. They go to the fullback on 4th down. He doesn't get there. Nice job. Pass out is denied. Stood up at the 27. And on possession, just the ball's turned over to Spencer Van Etten. So they take over on downs.
Stopped by the Eagles defense. Short for the 1st down. Eagles take over on downs, 1st and 10.
There are some tired football players out there. I'm surprised we haven't had any cramping. And I kind of wish I hadn't said that because now we'll start seeing a lot of it. Hard to keep hydrated on an afternoon like this. First down to 28. First time we've seen Nathan Byrne and that high-flying Eagle offense in the second half. Burns pass and their flat goes incomplete. Pretty good coverage here. A lot of pressure upfield for Walton.
Pass incomplete for the Eagles.
Tell you who's got the right idea. Take a look at the cheerleaders on the far side of the field. They're standing in the shade. Smart girls. Second down 10 from the 27. Three receiver look for Spencer Van Etten, to the right, one to the left. Byrne takes the snap, rolls right. Looks downfield, pumps once, pass overthrown, incomplete. 3rd down coming up. Good coverage downfield by the Walton defense. They had everybody covered up.
For the Eagles, brings up 3rd and 10.
The sprint out pass is a nice design, but the problem with that is it shrinks your own field because the defense knows you're only going to throw it one way. And that was a good example right there. The Walton defense had both receivers that side all covered. 3rd down, 10 to go. Spencer Van Etten has had a lot of success on 3rd down in this game. Let's see what happens here. 3rd and 10 from the 27. Byrne hands the ball off. Sutherland gets around the corner and gets yardage, but not enough for a 1st down. James Sutherland. So 4th down and about 4 coming up for
number 10,
Spencer Van Etten.
James Sutherland. Tackled by number 25, Nick Lamoureux.
Lamoureux again makes the stop for the Warriors. It's 4th down about 5. That time, Spencer Van Etten tried to catch Walton defensively off bounds, expecting pass. And the Warriors were ready. Condon goes deep for Walton. Expecting a punt. Low snap from center. Kick away is not a bad looking kick at all considering. And takes a great bounce for Spencer Van Etten. Walton starts inside your 30, the 28. That turned out to be a great play. Penalty flag upfield. Let's see what that is. Wonderful job by Parker Sexton fielding the ball, number 1, getting it away, getting a nice effective kick. So the discussion with the penalty flag lying at the 49-yard line. Yeah, it turned out to be a big-time punt for Spencer Van Etten. Walton thought they were going to get really good field position. I think it's an eligible man downfield. Looks like re-kick. Yeah, an eligible man downfield, 5-yard step off against Spencer Van Etten. They'll be kicking now from the 22.
They'll be re-kicking the ball.
Tough break for them. That nullifies a great kick. That's a 15-yard penalty. They've moved all the way back to the 20. So Walton should get pretty good field position here. Condon stands at his 45, returning the punt. Sexton stands inside his 10, gets a good high kick away. Condon calls fair catch, makes the catch at the 45.
Fair catch by number 14.
I'll tell you, he's looking up at a high sky, too. That wasn't an easy catch.
Picks up a first
Warriors
and
have it
10
at the 45.
at the Warriors' own 45.
So the difference in that is about 25 yards where they would have started out before the penalty. 6:29 nearing the midway point of the third quarter. So the difference in this game from what we had a week ago, nobody's running on and off the field. They're walking on and off. This is an energy-sapping kind of game on a hot day like this. And we've had cool weather all week, so you're really not ready for it. Walton football from the 45. Walton in an offset I formation. Since first time we've seen that today. Here comes the pitch left. Brooker, the carry for the Warriors. The 50-yard line down to the 49. Right at midfield is where they spot him. So a gain up of 5 on first down. First time we've seen the toss right.
22,
Brooker
Alex
comes
Brooker.
up, Gimpy.
Tackle by number 30, Garrett Cook.
Cook
Brings
makes
up
a
a
physical
second and
tackle. Second down, 5 for the Warriors. Second and 5, wing tee for the Warriors this time. Getting off the quick count. Pickup of 2 yards on second down. Third down, 3 for the Warriors.
Ball ran by number 30, Caleb Stanton. Tackle by number
Nash
20.
Whitmore, number 20, makes a stop for
Whitmore brings up a 3rd and 3.
Spencer Van Etten. Right now they're daring Walton to throw the football, committing a lot of people to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3. Is this 4-down territory for Walton? Clock under 6 minutes for the third quarter. Back to passes, Dylan Jacob. Jacob rolls right, pass downfield. Incomplete. Good defensive comeback by Spencer Van Etten, intended for Condon.
Pass intended for number
And the
14,
punting team comes
Morgan
on the field for
Condon.
Walton. Good series that time by
Number
Spencer Van Etten.
26, Logan Jewell brings up a 4th and about 4.
Jewell made a nice recovery for Spencer Van Etten to knock that ball away, keep Morgan from catching it. Clock stops with the incomplete pass. 5:37 left here in the third. Punt team on the field for the Warriors. Lamoureux to kick. Lamoureux with a great kick. Field of the 10. Sutherland hit at the 10 and brought down to the 15.
Ball caught by number 10.
Blaine Klinger, number 44, the long snapper for the Warriors, got a good snap on that play. Excellent kick, and Walton pins Spencer Van Etten back at their 15. 5:25 to go here in the third period of play. Walton on top, 22-14. Eagles led early 6-0. Walton tied it at 6. Warriors took a 14-6 lead. Spencer Van Etten's tied that. And Walton scored the last touchdown and 2-point conversion to take a 22-14 lead. Matthew Byrne from the shotgun. Throws to the right. Pass is intercepted by Walton. That's going to be a walk-in touchdown. Kyle Wright with the intercept. What did he read the quarterback's eyes that time?
Pass intercepted by number 20.
25-yard interception return, and the Warriors now have that double score lead. What a great job by Kyle Wright. It was a pass to the right, which he read all the way. Stepped in front, made the intercept, and just an easy walk into the end zone for the touchdown. Let's say he made it look easy. So Walton leads. They're lining up for 2 points, setting the ball on the left hash mark. Two-receiver look to the right. Lamoureux in motion in that direction. Walton running the ball inside, and it's a 2-point conversion is good.
Point after is good.
Peschow,
From
the carry.
33,
Skylar Peschow gets a 2-point edge, and Walton now with a lead 30-14.
14.
What a difference that is. So the Walton defense, Orange Crush defense, gets back in business, scores a touchdown. Walton now with a 16-point lead. Midway through the third quarter. Defense comes up big, 25-yard interception return for a touchdown. .5:22 left here in the third quarter. Noah Abed, number 82, kicking off for the Warriors. Abed hits the ball on the ground, is fielded to the 35-yard line, and that's where Spencer Van Etten puts the ball in play. Fielding the ball, number 26, Logan Jewell.
Gives the Eagles a 1st and 10.
Eagles in the 35, first down, 1st and 10. Oh, you go back to that interception. What a game changer that is. Spencer Van Etten gets the ball back, has a chance from forcing a punt, and you think they've got a chance to tie the game. Suddenly they're down by 2 scores. On first down from the 35. Quarterback rolls left, looking downfield, brought down for the 25. Corralled and brought down by Scotty Barnhart, number 54.
Tackle by number 82, Noah Hoven. Brings up a 2nd and about 19.
Second down and long for Spencer Van Etten. They need to reach the Walton 45 for the first down, so 2nd down and 20. Nick Thomas wide to the left for Spencer Van Etten, number 10, and James Sutherland in his slot. On 2nd down, there's a pass to Sutherland, makes the catch at the 30, breaks a tackle. Gets out to the 40-yard line. Got a lot of that back. He's a tough runner, more than a pass catcher.
Number 10, James Sutherland.
He's a tackle breaker.
25, Nick
Now from 2nd and 20, you've got a 3rd down and a very manageable 7 to go for the first down. And still a lot of time left in this one, 4:12 in the third. Third down, 7. Walton coming with 7 at the line. They're thinking pass rush here. Burns pass downfield is incomplete, dropped. Oh boy, that's a tough one. Number 80 was Nick Thomas. He was in the clear, might have scored.
For the Eagles.
Might have, didn't. Dropped the ball.
4th down and about 8.
4th down and 8 to go here. That's a tough break for for SVE. What do you do here? Do you punt the ball away and take a chance that you're not going to see it till the fourth quarter? Yeah, they're having a lot of confidence in their defense, and they've played well through most of this game. Parker Sexton back to kick for Spencer Van Etten. And you know what? That's the right call. There's a lot of footballs to be played, but the kick is blocked. The ball is covered by Walton at the 22-yard line. Penalty flag comes in late.
Ball recovered by number 82.
Let's see what the penalty is.
Oven.
So the Walton offense
And 10.
has done a job throughout the game. The defense scored a touchdown, and special teams just came up with a big play. Let's see if the penalty moves them back 15 yards. Somebody might have said the wrong thing at the wrong time with the official listening. And they've done a nice job with this game today. It's a tough game to officiate. Keep us behind us half the officials, too. And there have been so many nutty things happen today, but this will be a 15-yard walk-off against the Warriors.
Give Walton a first down.
So the Warriors start from the 36-yard line. Still pretty good field position. 3:45 left in the third. First and 10 Warriors from the 36. Dylan Jacob at quarterback for Walton, number 19. Wright goes in motion. Jacob back to pass. Jacob going long down the right side. Morgan in the end zone. Can't come up with it. Still incomplete. Second down and 10. I think he lost that one to the sun. I'm looking back the other way. He looked right back into a big-time sun. So both teams have dropped passes in the last minute. Yeah, he's pointing now, shielding the sun. Second down and 10. That's the right call, though. The defense was definitely looking for a run. Play action in that situation, worth a shot. Second down, 10 to go, Walton ball. Right in the slot to the right side. Handoff is Brooker. Brooker hit right at the line. No gain. Third down, 10. There's not a lot of give to this Spencer Van Etten football team. They're rock solid up front. Jacob Capolito with a stop. And Nash Whitmore also in there. Capolito had the first hit. Third down and 12, so actually lost a 2 on that play. Noah Aubin checks into the Walton lineup. Number 82 is a tight end. Jacob again back to pass. Spins away, rolls left, looks downfield. Pass is caught for a first down to the 16. And a penalty flag back upfield. Penalty flag back upfield. That's, again, let's see if that break goes against the offense. So nullify the first down. Pretty well executed play. Maybe holding. I saw this week that offensive holding in the NFL is up 66% this year, which is almost impossible. I saw that, 66% increase in holding. That's the first holding call we've had in this game. And again, the officials done a nice job with the game. So Walton back at the 49, which sets up third down and 5, 10, 15. I can't count that high. About 23 yards for a first down. Ask any of my math teachers over the years. They'll agree. Yeah, he couldn't count. Third and about 23. Warriors with the ball from the 49. So glad you could join us on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Walton 30. Spencer Van Etten 14. On third down, Walton going again to the pass. Jacob rolls right this time. Pass is incomplete. And it'll be fourth down coming up. Pass intended for number 80, Cody Ray, who comes up a little sore. So fourth down now for Walton Something I meant to mention last time we were here last week, I didn't get to it, but I did want to say, give our condolences to a former Walton football player who passed away maybe last month, Jim Truman, who was a quarterback for the Walton Warriors back in the 60s. Very popular student, athlete, and he passed away recently. And I just wanted to offer my condolences to the Truman family and all the many friends of the late Jim Truman. Walton gets the kick away despite a good pass, punt rush. And the ball's down inside the 13. Nick Lamoureux's given a beautiful kick. Nick's had a big game today, both offensively, defensively, and with punting.
The
Eagles take over the 13. 2:18 remaining in the quarter. Again, a big thank you for everybody watching this afternoon, viewing us and listening to us. Thanks to Justin Preston, the athletic director here at Walton, who's done a great job with the camera this afternoon. And to Rick Robinson and all his technology, getting everything set up for us. Spencer Van Etten takes over from the 13. On first round, Byrne back to pass, eludes a pass rush. Gets upfield, has a lot of running room, a lot of green space ahead of him. Byrne out across the 40, herded out of bounds at that spot. Did a nice job that time when it looked like the pocket was collapsing around him. Notice he has some running room, just tucked the ball and used his athletic ability. Runs the ball up to the 40. 2-minute mark of the third quarter, Walton leading by a couple scores. First down from the 40. Matthew Byrne awaits the snap. Has three receivers. Byrne looks left. Pass overthrown, incomplete. Gotta love the effort. I'll tell you, these teams have gone at it all day. And the coaches are going to say in practice on Monday, now you know why we push you hard in practice. Got to get ready for a day like this. All that equipment you're carrying around with you, that's tough. And you're playing a collision sport. Second down, 10 to go. Spencer Van Etten with the ball to 40. On second down, Sutherland in at quarterback. Sutherland's pass downfield. Incomplete.
Pass incomplete for the Eagles.
James Sutherland, number 10 now in at quarterback. Third down, 10. Third and 10 for the 40. Clock stops, 1:57. Ball is loose on the snap from center. Spencer Van Etten covers it, but they lose 6 yards on the play. It'll be fourth down and 16.
Retained by the Eagles. Brings up a fourth and about 17.
Fourth down and 16, dropping back to punt is Parker Sexton. Morgan Condon standing back at his 30. Waiting for the kick. Ball again is blocked. Walton with a block punt for the second straight time. They've got it back again at the 22 of Spencer Van Etten. Special teams again coming up with a big play.
Blocked by number 28, Deacon Phoenix.
Deacon Phoenix blocked the kick and recovered it. That's a great job by Phoenix.
First and 10.
Deacon Phoenix, number 28, coming up big time for the special teams of the Warriors. Walton has it at the 23. First down from there. Winding our way down to the 1-minute mark of the third quarter. Walton with a short team to work, short field to work with. One single setback. Making yardage downfield for the Walton Warriors is Dylan Jacob into the end zone for a score. Pretty good effort for a bad ankle, huh? Dylan Jacob, number 19, 23 yards, and the Walton Warriors have scored again. 36-14.
Touchdown was by number 19, Dylan.
36-14 to score. Dylan Jacob touchdown, give Walton a big lead. Now they'll go for two. Again, they put the ball on the left hash mark. Giving them the wide side of the field to the right. Condon, a single receiver to that side of the field to the right. Jacob again rolling right. And is brought down for a loss. See if they're calling out a horse collar tackle, though. If that's the case, they'll get another chance for two. The way he went down and the official threw the flag right there, I think they're going to call a horse collar tackle. You can't grab somebody from behind in the collar area and pull them down. So that will move it half the distance to goal. If you're a defender in that situation, you're looking for something to grab to pull a guy down. It wasn't an intentional play or a dirty play, but it's just it's illegal, and they're going to call it. So Walton again will get another chance with a 2-point effort. Second week in a row, this team's had to come from behind to win. Not as far back as they did last week, but they've fought hard. This team gets behind and they dig deep. Walton running inside for the 2-point conversion. It's good.
Extra point scored by number 30,
Caleb Stanton with the 2 points, and Walton now extend their lead to 38-14.
14 for the Eagles.
And still a lot of time to go here in the third quarter. Still a minute, 2 seconds in the third. So the Warriors have broken this one open with some defense and some special plays in the third quarter. And the Warriors, with a win today, get set for next week's game at Delaware Academy in Delhi next Saturday afternoon. Warriors to kick off. Good long kick this time, fielded at 15. Out across the 20, 25, 30. That's Sutherland. Sutherland weaving his way down the field, across midfield to the 48. He's one tough customer. He just plays hard. You look at him as being short, but he runs through people.
Ball ran by number 10,
James Sutherland.
Stopped by number 24, Ibn Abdullah. That gives the Eagles a 1st and 10.
From the 47 of Walton, Spencer Van Etten with the ball. Again, Sutherland back in at quarterback. First down from the 47 pass to the left goes incomplete. Second down and 10.
Pass incomplete for the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm looking at the far sideline. I'm looking at the quarterback, Byrne, who is up on his feet. Doesn't appear to be injured from here. Maybe just a change of quarterback. Sure hope he's all right. Got a big arm. Second and 10 from the 47. 51.6 seconds left here in the third. Sutherland to pass. Sutherland's pass overthrown, incomplete. Had a man out there.
Pass incomplete.
Third down
for
and
the
10.
Eagles. Brings up a 3rd and 10.
You've got to think with the score trailing 38-14 and the fact they've had problems with their kicking game in the last couple of opportunities, this would be 4-down territory. 3rd and 10, Sutherland from the spread offense. Takes the snap, rolls right. Has some running room, picks up yardage down to the 45, pickup of 3.
Ball ran by number 10, James Sutherland.
4th down and
Picked
7.
up by the Warriors defense. Brings up a 4th and about 8.
Yeah, offense stays on the field. See if maybe they take a timeout. Quarterback and coach talking it over on the sideline. Yeah, they're going to wait till the clock expires at the end of the third quarter. So after 3 quarters of play from Walton, the Warriors out in front of the Eagles of Spencer Van Etten, 38-14.
And that's the end of the third quarter. With your Warriors 38 and the Eagles 14.
Okay, let's get back to some live streaming. I didn't mean to get away from that. The problem I had, couldn't read the screen with the sunshine. James Brooker said the reporter pictures were amazing, and Jamie, I couldn't agree with you more. Brenda Stanton, great day for a game. Brenda, you're right there. And we have a few more comments. We'll get to those before this game is over. Getting ready for fourth period action this afternoon. They change ends of the field. Spencer Van Etten with the football, the Walton 47. And with 4th and 7. Eagles are going for it, trailing 38-14. Game's been much closer than that. But the Warriors made a lot of big plays. Snap to Sutherland. He lost the snap momentarily. Rolls left, looking downfield with a shovel pass, which is nearly intercepted. Oh, that could have been absolute disaster. As it is a turnover on downs. Well defended that time by Daniel Burrows of Walton. And, of course, that pass rush was just tenacious. So the Warriors take over to 47. See if the Warriors go to that grinded-out offense and try to finish the game. Yeah, nice job by the Spencer Van Etten cheerleaders as they were cheering both teams at the end of that first half, and that was an excellent show of sportsmanship. Walton from the 47, huddling up. Warriors want to have a sharp fourth quarter getting ready for next week's game at Delhi. And you know the Bulldogs will be ready. False start for the Warriors. It cost them 5 yards. Move the ball back to 42.
5 yards. That'll bring up a first and 15.
From the 42, first and 15. Warriors with a couple of receivers to the right. Kyle Wright in the slot to that side. Walton running the ball straight ahead and picking up a first down. Lamoureux the carry for the Warriors inside the 40 to 39.
25,
Nick Lamoureux's had a big game for Walton.
80, Nick Thompson.
Thompson defensively comes up with a stop for Spencer Van Etten. First minute of the fourth quarter. And gives Walton a chance to shorten the game, work on the clock. Again, Walton's running straight ahead. Looks like another first down for Lamoureux, for Wright.
Ball ran by number 20.
The right
Kyle
halfback.
Wright, tripped up by the Eagles defense. Brings up a first and 10.
Starting to see some wear and tear on that Eagle defense now. They're kind of worn out. Ball inside the 18. First and 10 Warriors. Walton picks up 4 yards on first down, second down 6. Ethan Miller the carry that time for the Warriors.
Ball ran by number 10, Ethan Miller. Stopped by number 74, Philip Rose.
Miller, a sophomore running back on his team, getting some work today. Second down 6 to go, Warrior football from the 15. A little over 10 minutes remaining in the game. 38-14 Walton on top. Here's a delayed handoff. Miller gets a yard. Third down and 5. This game brought your way by Walton Central School District YouTube Live. So glad to have you along with us this afternoon.
Ran by number 10, Ethan
Third
Miller.
down. Let's call it third down and 4. So we
Stopped
picked
by
a couple
number
on the
20,
play.
Nash Whitmore.
Warriors in no hurry.
Third and 4.
Walton's at 22. Need to reach the 18 for the first down. On third down, fake to Miller. Jacobs got the ball and the first down. And is brought out of bounds along the penalty flag inside the 15. A little frustration for the
Ball ran
on
by
that
number
tackle.
19, Dylan Jacob. There's a penalty on the flag.
So that'll be a tack on, pick up a first down yardage. Fake to Miller. Jacob ran the ball around the corner, picked up the first down. So that stops the clock with 9:25. I always say don't get in the conversation. Be careful.
Walton has a first and goal.
Warrior first down to the 4. First down handoff results in a touchdown.
Ball ran by number 30.
Stanton with the gain.
Brings up a
No, sorry, it wasn't. Second down. I thought he was in. Just outside the goal line, so it's still 38. I thought I saw the indication touchdown, but not the first mistake we've made today, folks. It won't be the last. Second down and goal. Handoff again to Stanton. This time he's into the end zone for the score. So Walton tacks on 6 more. It's now 44-14.
Caleb Stanton.
Walton lining up for the conversion. Morgan Condon in taking the snap for the Warriors. Brought down short of the goal line.
Point after attempt is no good for the Warriors.
So the conversion is no good. Walton leads 44-14 as the teams head back downfield. And with 8:58 to go, it will be Spencer Van Etten to receive the ball, the kick. Yeah, this first half was so entertaining, and it's just third quarter, Walton took over not with their offense, which did a good job, but the defense and the special teams all got involved and made major contributions to the way this game's turned. Operating on all facets of the game, the offense, defense, special teams. That's a sign of a pretty good team. I was looking at the field. I couldn't figure out why we weren't kicking off. They didn't have the ball yet on the tee. That'll do it. The official gives the ball to number 82, Noah Aubin, and we're just about set for football. Short kick covered nicely by Spencer Van Etten at the 45, and that's where the Eagles put the ball in play. First down from the 45.
Ball recovered by number 44, Alex Morse. Gives the Eagles a 1st and 10.
Spencer Van Etten football from 45. First down. Running the ball on the reverse. There's a penalty flag coming in. Gain of a yard in the play. What if maybe a tripping in that situation?
Nick Thompson tripped up by the Warriors defense.
Well, the officials get that's holding against Spencer Van Etten. Okay, so it'll be a 10-yard step off.
The Eagles.
From the point of infractions, they mark it off from the 41, so it'll be back to the 31, 10 yards, and it'll still be first down.
They'll give the Eagles a 1st and 20.
Blaine Klinger checks into the Walton defense. From the 32, first down, James Sutherland, number 10, your quarterback for Spencer Van Etten. Sutherland gets around the corner, picks up good yardage. Out across the 43, 44, penalty flag comes in.
Ball ran by number 10, James Sutherland. Tackled by the Warriors defense, but there's a penalty on the play.
So it's a 9-yard gain, personal foul against the defense, 15 yards and a first down for Spencer Van Etten. Justin Copeland, number 12, into the Walton defensive lineup.
After the penalty, that gives the Eagles a 1st and 10.
First down, SVE at the Walton 41. Max Jacobs, number 21, into the Walton lineup, the defensive back. On first down, quarterback back to pass. Sutherland thrown to the ground to the 48. Number 40, Colin Lynch for the Warriors defensively.
Ball ran by number 10, James Sutherland. Tackled by number 40, Colin Lynch. Brings up a
second down 20. You put the ball back to the 50
20.
yards, far yard line, right in midfield. Second down 20. Sutherland, 5 yards off the line of scrimmage, takes a snap. Pass is dropped, incomplete. Third down coming up, third down and 20. I tell you, these football players today have to feel like they ran a marathon today. This is tough in this kind of heat, and they held up. They did a nice job. Two teams played hard. Boy, that first half was something else. A little bit of everything. Second half, mostly Orange Crush. Once they got the 2-touchdown lead, it was pretty much their game. On 3rd and 10 again, Sutherland looks left this time. Throws the ball deep down the left sideline. Pass a little overthrown, out of bounds. 4th down.
Pass incomplete for the Eagles. Brings up a 4th and 20.
4th and 20 from midfield. Incomplete pass stops the clock. 7 minutes, 8 seconds. Fourth and 20. Sutherland and the team's going for it from the midfield. And they run past the ball actually to the halfback who carried the ball for a first down to 30. 25-20, penalty flag comes in. It's a touchdown if it stands. Interesting play. They snapped the ball to the slot to the blocking back who carried the ball downfield for a score, but there's a penalty flag down at the 25-yard line.
36, Devin Beach, but there's a flag on the play.
Well, there's a great run by Beach. Devin Beach, number 36. Spencer Van Etten is walking backwards. Well, we'll let the officials sort things out. They march it back against Spencer Van Etten at the 36.
Penalty against the Eagles. 5-yard penalty.
So it will be a first down. They picked up the first down. It'll be an unusual first down and 6. And they have the ball with a fresh set of downs at the 36-yard line of the Warriors. Fourth down. Got it, 4th down for Spencer Van Etten. So they didn't pick up the first down. 4th and 6. Sutherland looking downfield. Pass over the middle. Incomplete. No flags on the play. The Warriors will take over.
Pass incomplete for the Eagles. Walton takes over on downs. 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
First down, Walton. Ball at the 36. .6:34 remaining in the game. And time out of the field. Both teams getting a water break, much needed water break. So Walton led 22-14 at halftime. Warriors scored, they pitched a shutout in the second half, so they've been in control of this game. Once again, nice hand for the pep band. Both teams huddling up on the sideline. It's been a good day for the Walton football program this afternoon. Thank you for joining us on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Thank you for all the Facebook posts this afternoon. I say Facebook. Sorry, YouTube. It has been a long day. Gain of 2 yards on first down. YouTube Live. Another comment I'm trying to read, still with the sun. I can't really see it. Angela Wally, nice job, Walton.
Fumble on the play, recovered
Fumble
by
on the
the
play.
Eagles.
Spencer Van Etten gets
Number
it back
24,
again. So it'll be a change of
Parker
possession.
Sexton. That'll give the
Eagles the ball at the 41.
First and 10.
There was some question here in the booth as whether there was, if the player is down or not. All I can say is thank goodness there's no video replay. Oh, nice catch on the sideline for Spencer Van Etten. 6-yard gain on first down. See who made that nice catch. Number 32 in the white uniforms.
Ball caught by number 32, Hunter Haynes.
Hunter Haynes, a
Tackled
great
by
catch.
number 10, Ethan Miller.
Ethan Miller makes the stop for the Warriors.
The Eagles a 2nd and 2.
Second down and 2 to go with Walton 32. Clock stops, 6:04 left. Sutherland again back to pass. Pass downfield is caught. Inside the 5, will be first and goal for Spencer Van Etten.